All right, hey guys, what is up? I haven't done an actual full video in forever. I've just been kind of sticking to the shorts lately. Please, if you hear me lisping a lot or like making a sound, please excuse it. I just got Invisalign. Anyway, I'm gonna show y'all how I make my press-ons look like acrylic when I put them on. So this is the set I made. It's a cute little Valentine set. It is on my site right now. But I think it's really cute. So I'm just gonna show y'all how I put them on. Okay, so when you order my press-ons, I don't know about like other brands. I know some brands, they just send like the glue and like that's it, or maybe some sticky tabs. But for me, I send you the nails, and you can get this in a set of 20 if you don't know your nail size, but you still want this design. You can get this in a set of 20. It does come with a file. I send a file, I send a buffing block, I send an orange wood stick, and I send an alcohol pad, and the glue. I already opened the glue though because like I use my glue. I wear my press-ons. So your glue will be fresh, but my glue I have used, so I don't need to snip the tip off of it. And yeah, so before I start, if you have any free edge, this is like optional because I have grown out my nails before using my press-ons to like really long, like this long. I have done that, and they look crusty right now because I like just took off a set. But yeah, if you want to file, this is where you're gonna go ahead and do that first. That'll be your first step in putting on your press-ons. That was really short already. I've been trying not to bite them. I'm such a biter, but that's why I've been wearing my press-ons more, because I feel like if I have my press-ons on, you can't really bite them, and they're not like acrylic, so they're not really gonna, they're not gonna like crunch like acrylic, because mine are full gel. They are full gel press-ons, so they don't really make that crunchy feeling. In fact, they kind of hurt to chew on because they're so like hard and they're so different than acrylic. So I don't recommend it. But I do recommend getting some press-ons like mine if you're a nail biter. My left hand's nails, they always look so much better than the right. Maybe because I'm left-handed. I guess that would make sense, right? I absolutely hate that sound, like the file sound, which is ironic. I listen to it all day pretty much, but I don't know what it is. On like real nails, it just sounds like chalkboard scratching. Okay, and I'm done with that because I don't want to file all my length off. And next we're gonna go to the buffing block. And I love my buffing blocks. I have hordes of my buffing blocks around here. I just think they're so cute and little, and they're useful. And yeah, so what you're gonna do is really focus on the sides, because that's where you're gonna have your seal at. You know, you don't want any water seeping through underneath, so you really want to make sure that you get the sides extra well. In fact, I take the corner of my buffing block and I legit just scrape. And it should look like that when it's done. It should look like chalk. Okay, I'm probably gonna speed up the next bit because it's boring, but you kind of get the gist of it. All you do is get a corner of your buffing block and just really make sure that you scrape the sides. And this will also help you to remove like that cuticle right there. Like you have skin that grows on your nails. This will help to remove that, because that can cause lifting on pretty much any kind of nail. Like acrylic, it'll cause lifting. Gel, it'll cause lifting. So you really do want to try to get rid of that as much as you possibly can, so you can get the best seal possible. If you see like a bunch of cuts on me, I just got a cat. I got this really pretty, sweet cat, and my husband spooked her yesterday while she was on top of me, like laying on me, and she scratched the crap out of me. So please, like, just ignore all the little extra scratches. It's from a cat. Okay, and once you're looking nice and chalky, we can go to the next step, which honestly, this probably should have been the next step, but since, you know, I do have a drill that I got off of Amazon, this like little rinky dinky, but it's so good. This drill, I don't even know if it's still on Amazon. If it is, I'm gonna link it in my storefront. It's the absolute best drill that I've had. It's better than my Melody Susie. It's better than my Kira Sky. Like, it is awesome. Which is funny. Ooh, I hit the thing. Which is funny because I literally only paid like, I think maybe $30 for it. And that's how loud it gets. It can go super fast too, watch. That is insane. For a $30 drill, that's crazy. I've had it since I was in nail school too, which is so funny because I thought, oh, you know, I'm just in nail school. I can't afford that much. What was I gonna say? I can't afford that much. So I figured, you know, it will die by the time I'm done with nail school and I'll get a professional nail drill. I've been through professional nail drills and none of them have been as good as that one. I don't know why, but I highly recommend it. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I really hope I can find it because when that one dies, I wanna get another one because it is just that good. The battery life, I haven't charged that thing for a week and it is still strong. Anyway, I am not a sponsor for them. Let me stop. Okay, so next, which you could have done first before you did the buffer, but it doesn't really matter, because for me at least, because I don't really have much. I like to do it afterwards anyway, so I can kind of pick any extra skin that might have been left from the drill off. Because this side, the flat side, is actually used to push back your cuticle, but you know, I don't really have much cuticle because I do this all the time. It still grows, but I like get at it before it can really get in there. Unless if I've had like a set on for 3 or 4 weeks, then it'll grow back, but excuse me, usually it doesn't. So yeah, I just like to get on the corners. Again, you really do want to focus on just cleaning out your corners because that is the absolute most important part. That is where you need your seal to be its strongest, because I'm telling you, if you get water under there, it's just not a good deal. You will get lifting, and you just, like, in general, don't want to have water sitting on your nails. Like, it's just not a good deal. And that goes for absolutely every type of nail extension. Acrylic, you don't want water under there because it can cause a greenie. The press-ons can too. If you just leave the water under there, anything can. Gel. And it's funny because I've had clients actually fight me on that. Like, they will fight to the end saying that you can't get a fungal thing or a greenie or anything from having gel under your acrylic because they just want to keep it on, especially the toes. I don't know what it is. They don't want to take their gel polish off, or they don't want to switch to regular polish, and they will literally get mad at me saying these things and letting them know, because I worked at a salon and it was a really high-end salon. They did not, under any circumstances, allow us to do gel on toes because your toes, if you put gel on them, are more susceptible to get a greenie because you don't really pay that much attention to your toes. And most gel is not porous, so like there's no holes. With regular gel, you actually have holes in it and it's porous, so even if you do have a little lifting, usually the water can like escape. So you don't have to really worry about getting a fungus as much because your nail polish is porous if it's just regular polish. But with gel, that's not always the case because gel isn't porous. It's basically like a plastic on top of your nails that we harden on your nails to form it. And yeah, it just gets stuck under there and it can cause issues, and nobody wants a fungus. This is true. Anyway, after we're all done scraping the sides of our nails, we're going to want to do an alcohol swab next, just to get all that dust off. What was I gonna say? After you've wiped it down with your alcohol pad, don't touch your nail at all, because what we're doing is we're removing all that dirt and all that oil. And if you touch it, all you're gonna do is basically put that oil from your fingers right back onto your nail, and that kind of defeats the whole purpose of drying out your nail. And the reason we're drying out the whole nail is because again, like, oil is like slippery, and that's literally what we use to take off our press-ons, and it just kind of defeats the purpose if you're trying to make sure your press-ons stay longer. Now, if you don't want them to last long, if it's just for like a day or so, I don't think it really matters, you know? But just, you know, a heads up, don't touch them after you're done like that, okay? Now, I don't have this at my store because I get this off of Amazon. This is the best primer I have right now. Well, it's a dehydrator, but it comes with a primer. I don't really use the primer. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the formula that just doesn't agree with my nails or what. I don't like the primer. I just use the dehydrator from this, and this is so good. My nails last at least 3 to 4 weeks with this. Oh, excuse me. And you like literally don't need a lot. Like, I'm just dipping the brush in and I literally just wipe it all the way off on the sides, and boom, that's it. Because you don't want to over dehydrate your nails, because it can actually have the reverse effect that you want if you put too much. And that is it. That is absolutely it. So I'm not gonna do this hand right now. I'm gonna just focus on this hand. Boom. And now for the best part. So I know my nail size, but I do have a chart on all of my listings for nails that tell you what sizes you can get. You will need to get like a ruler, or not, like, you know, one of those flexi rulers. What are they called? Tape measure. Ooh, you're gonna need a tape measure to do the measuring, but it's super easy. I do have a video. I'll probably put it in as a short, but it's on my TikTok right now. The TikTok will be listed below. But yeah, you're gonna turn this nail around and you're legitimately just going to put a dot and then spread it around. And you just need a drop. Like, don't overdo it, because nobody likes the flooded nail. It's like horrible to get glue everywhere. And then again, I'm just gonna do the same thing on this nail, like so. And it should look like that. And I'm such a stickler, like, I put my cap on after every little squeeze of glue because I don't want it to dry. And then after that, you're gonna wanna tap. I like to tap and make sure that the tip or the end is completely coated, and then gently push it in. If that doesn't work, do it again, because, you know, the glue is not gonna dry instantly. And then you're gonna wanna press. And you're gonna wanna make sure all your side walls are covered. Make sure they're not overlapping, because if you have overlap, it can make gaps, and you don't want that. Do that before you do the nails. like put your nails on, just to make sure that everything fits right and you don't need to file anything. And yeah, you want to like really firmly press all the way around the nail, especially with a French tip, because French tips, no matter what you do, unless you get like a really thick acrylic, they're always going to show slightly, but I mean, I really do try to make it so you can't see through them, but there's always like slight difference. So just a heads up, make sure that you press all the way around just so you get all those air bubbles out. And you're gonna wanna like do that for 10 seconds or so. It shouldn't be too long. I don't even know how long I've been pressing, but they're pretty much already sealed. And boom, that is the thumbnail done. See, no nail showing. It's right up against my cuticle. And it looks pretty good, So I'm gonna do the rest. I'll probably fast forward. But yeah, before I put it on, I always like to make sure that it fits right, because that is key to making press-ons look like they're not press-ons, if they fit flush. And yeah, it looks good. So I'm just gonna repeat the step that I did with the thumb, and I will come back when I have something else to say. Oh no, got some glue on there. I'll show you how to fix it at the end. Cause yeah, with a matte nail, that is so annoying when you get a little bit of glue on the top of it. Oh my God, But it's a really easy fix, so I'll show you how to do it. Also, when you're doing your press-ons, try like your best not to touch the well of the nail, because it's just the oil thing. Again, you don't want to get any oil in it, so really try to avoid touching the inside of the well. I know it might be a little hard, but you know, with practice, it should be easier as you continue to use nails and press-ons. Y'all, I'm just looking at this nail. It took so long to do that nail. It really did, because you have to do like every individual line, and it was just a mess. That has typical difficulties, excuse me. But yeah, like I was saying, every single line I had to do by hand, and it was hard, but it's cute. I like it. I touched one of my nails because my phone fell, so I'm just gonna real quick, just a little tiny bit. Okay. I'm gonna put too much on that one. It happens to the best of us. Where is my alcohol wipe? Ooh. I don't know where my alcohol wipe went. Oh no. Oh well. It's gonna bother me. Oh my gosh, where's my alcohol wipe? I don't know where it went. Oh well, I just have to wipe it off with my sleeve. Don't do that. Don't use your sleeves. Don't do what I do. Well, at least not that part. But yeah, if you have a little glue spillage just on the sides, you know, just grab your alcohol pad. Don't be like me and chunk it. I think I threw it away. Oh, so cute. Okay, one more nail, and then I'll probably do the other nail off camera, because I don't know, I don't have much to tell you. I mean, it's basically the same process, so there's not much of a difference. Just going to press that down. I have the absolute tiniest pinkies. So I don't know why, but my almonds that I get are they go from size 0 to I think 11. I think it's 11. And literally I'm an 11. But for some reason, I can't find like any other brands of gel full tips that carry size like 11 long coffin or 11 long stiletto or like 11, you know, long square. Like I can't find those companies. So if y'all have any companies that actually do full gel tips and they go from like sizes 0 to 11, let me know, because I have really tiny pinkies. The size 9 in my coffins, they work fine, but I do know like people who have smaller pinky sizes and finger sizes than me, so I just feel like I want to be as diverse as I possibly can in that sense. So I'm always looking. I got too much glue on that one too. It's a really easy fix. Before I go, I'm gonna show you how to fix that. So you're gonna get your buffer block, and after they've been sitting for like a while to where they're actually stuck down, you're just gonna wanna file that right off. Like file it right off, you know? And like that is it, pretty much. And you can get your alcohol pad. I'm gonna cheat and use like actual, like my bottle of alcohol and just kind of dip it. But yeah, that's it. That's all you do. You get some alcohol and that's it. You can also try to scrape it off, but that usually doesn't work. And you're not gonna, like, don't even touch this after your nails are done, especially with matte. Matte's more sensitive than gloss. So just throw that over there. But yeah, you can also try to pick it off. That usually doesn't really work well though. So yeah, I would just, that's embarrassing. I would just file it off just very, very gently with your buffing block. Very, very, very gently. But anyway, I'm gonna go and put this other side on, and I will be right back to show y'all the end result. Okay, I'm back, and this is right after I put them on. So there's like a little, like, I don't know if you can see it, there's like teeny tiny like spillage here and there. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Normally, if you have spillage around your cuticle and whatnot, it will get washed away, or it'll just start to flake off. After like a day or two, it should be gone, so I don't worry too much about that. But there are ways you can like get rid of it. You can just like go and rinse your hands, like kind of like, I wouldn't say pick at it, but like kind of encourage it to start falling off. But it really doesn't bother me that much, unless like I really like just pour glue on my finger. That's annoying. I've done that before. I know all the press-on wearers have done it before. It's annoying as crap. If you do that, I would suggest, unless you have like $5, $7 press-ons, I would suggest getting a really thick tissue paper or like, you know, paper towel, getting some acetone on it. Keep your fingers dry. The ones that are like, keep the acetone off of your nails as much as possible, and just kind of like rubbing it on there, you know, that should just take it off. But that's what I would do if like I had saturated glue on one of my fingers. It's horrible. I hate that when you get like a really thick patch of glue on you. I hate it. But yeah, that's what I would do. But yeah, I'm gonna take like actual pictures and show you what they look like after I have cleaned them up. But yeah, I think, you know, as long as you're careful and you avoid air bubbles, these really don't give me press on. They don't. I could just be gassing myself, but I really don't think so. I think they look really good, especially in this almond shape. This shape is my absolute favorite shape. It just kind of looks more natural to me, in my opinion, more natural, you know, but they don't give press on to me at all, especially if you can like master getting rid of air bubbles. I'm trying to find one. I did pretty good this time. But yeah, I'm gonna show some clips of them looking all gorgeous outside in the sun. It's really sunny right now. I'm in Texas, and winter hardly exists here. So yeah, I'm gonna go take some pictures and show y'all. But that is it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helps somebody out there put on their press-ons. This Invisalign, I swear, press-ons. But yeah, that's what they look like. I think they look really good. I have my own brand of press-ons, so I make these. You can get these right now. They're on the site right now. Only for Valentine's Day though. They will be gone pretty soon. So I would check out the site now before they're gone, especially if you like the heart. I might keep the blue press like Frenchies, but the heart, I don't think I'll be doing that again unless somebody orders it because it took forever. But yeah, that's it. I will see y'all in the next one. Be sure to check out the other sites that I have. My TikTok is shapoppin' right now. Instagram, everything will be in the link below. But that is it, guys. I hope y'all have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. I like to watch these like while I'm working on a set, which is kind of funny. But anyway, if you're working on a set now watching this, let me know, you nail addict. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.